Today, I want to tell you about one of the most famous underdog stories of all time. It's a story of courage, faith, and how the smallest among us can achieve the greatest victories. This is the story of David and Goliath. A long time ago, two armies were at war, the Israelites and the Philistines. But instead of a full battle, the Philistines had a champion, a giant named Goliath. He was over 9 feet tall, covered in heavy armor, and carried a massive spear. Every day, for 40 days, Goliath stepped forward and shouted to the Israelites,
"Send someone to fight me. If they win, we will be your servants. But if I win, you will serve us."
But no one dared to face him. He was just too big, too strong, and too intimidating. Now, David wasn't a soldier. He was a shepherd boy, the youngest of 8 brothers. His job was to watch over his family's sheep and bring food to his older brothers, who were part of the Israelite army. But when David arrived at the battlefield and heard Goliath's challenge, something stirred inside him. He couldn't understand why no one was standing up to the giant. So, he went to King Saul and said,
"I'll fight him. I may be young, but I've protected my sheep from lions and bears. God helped me then, and he'll help me now."
At first the king laughed. How could a boy defeat a warrior? But David's faith and determination convinced him to give it a chance. David didn't need armor or a sword. He had something even more powerful, his faith in God. With his sling and 5 small stones, he walked onto the battlefield to face the giant. When Goliath saw David, he roared with laughter.
"Am I a dog, that you come at me with sticks?"
But David stood firm. He replied,
"You come at me with sword and spear, but I come at you in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today he will deliver you into my hands."
Then, with one smooth motion, David placed a stone in his sling, spun it around, and let it fly. Against all odds, David defeated Goliath with just 1 stone. The Philistine army fled in fear, and the Israelites were victorious. This story isn't just about a boy defeating a giant. It's about courage, faith, and believing that even the smallest person can make a big difference. David trusted that God would help him, and that faith gave him the strength to face something much bigger than himself. So, the next time you feel small or outmatched, remember David. Sometimes it's not about the size of your opponent, but the size of your faith with God. All things are possible.
Hi, friends. If you enjoyed this story and feel inspired, there's so much more where that came from. On this channel, we dive into uplifting, faith-filled content to encourage you in your journey. If you're looking for more inspiring Bible stories, lessons of hope, and moments to strengthen your faith, hit that subscribe button now. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Together, let's grow in faith and share God's love with the world. See you in the next video.